If you're gonna download a mod from this video, download this one. At the end of the last video, I said that there would be a part 2. Well, here it is. This is the second part of family gameplay mods I recommend. In part 1, we covered cast and functional objects to even like converted animation. And now you'll know the best small mods and interaction mods that I use to enhance my family gameplay experience even more. I'm Sasha, and if you're new, hi, nice to meet you. Welcome back to those who returned. Oh my god, thank you so much for being here. Let's get into it because combining these two videos was a long one, so you know your girl worked hard. So the hobby mod is by Missy Hissy, and if you open the reward store, your sim can go ahead and like sort of purchase the traits from there. Y'all, if you know how it works, so this is how it does. Like you go ahead and you see something like, does my sim have the cuisine hobby? It costs 5 simoleons, by the way, and so you're like, let me redeem this, and then the sim's gonna have the trait. So what happens here is you can go ahead and I believe he has the tinkering hobby, and so I don't know if you saw, but I might have ignored it. Hopefully I could just flash back and show you, but like there's sort of needs with these hobbies, and so then it'll say to me like, hey, Joseph needs to go ahead and like work on this because they're gonna feel very sad, or like I don't know, I've never ignored it. Like when I see it, I get nervous. I'm like, let's go ahead and do the activity that my sim is like part of their hobby. But yeah, they'll have wants surrounding their hobby. I don't know if they have interactions, but like here it is, like create a hobby blog from tinkering. So like he could be like, hey, I like tinkering. Like when I was a child, it like started with the only thing for child sims was like keyboard, like I don't know if you can hear my keyboard, but and then eventually maybe he's like, I realized I was so good at that and I wanted to try that into something else. I was like, oh my god, I'm good at like handy skill and blah blah blah. So there's a lot of hobbies with this mod. There's nature, and I believe that there's like almost like self-discovery function with this mod where like if you've watched my let's plays, you'll see these stuff like all simultaneously happen while this like gameplay of stories and stuff happen. But all this to say is like your sim could be doing something and then there would be like, hey, like this sim has been enjoying doing this, like do you want to give this a go for their journey, you know what I'm saying? So there's like game, like I think for his older sister, she has the gaming one, I believe. I'm not sure though. Let's go ahead and look at her. Hers is music and dance hobby, so she'll have stuff around music and dance for wants, and I just think it's like a nice mod. It feels small, but like it's so impactful in what it does for your sims. I really like that. So yeah, that's pretty much my recommendation for this mod. One last mod I wanted to recommend, it's by Sebsid. It's Give Like a Lollipop mod, and you can give it to toddler and child sims. It's so adorable, and I consider it a functional mod because like something happens. So yeah, it's adorable, and she has her little cute candy. Adorable. So I know you're thinking, Sasha, but what about like interaction mods? Like, I know I got you covered. I only have one actual like interaction mod. Now I don't know if it comes with buffs. I only ever used it for storytelling, and it's basically the Social Sims mod by Plumlace. And so you could discuss emotional connection, learn insecurities, offer comforting advice, and then there is like get to know, bucket list, discuss recent reads, learn about talent, gossip and drama, discuss neighborhood drama, discuss other Sims affairs, meaningful conversation, converse about societal issues, discuss personal beliefs. It's really cool. The next mod I want to talk about is the Growing Pains mod, and this mod does cover quite a bit. It's by That's So Jordy, and it's one of those mods I believe that's really perfect for family gameplay. So the mod has like interactions on computers, on Sims, and even a mobile app. Just to show you, here's how the app looks. You click it and there's attend parenting classes. So your sim example, like his ex, he could she don't even appear as an option, so he could just go on his own, right? And then watch, he can just go to a parenting class by himself. So when he goes to this like rabbit hole, he'll come back like feeling away from the class. So yeah, there's rabbit hole activities. You could go to back to school shopping, you could spend quality time. So like you could take a sim with you and they could go somewhere berry picking, Plopsy, Playtorium, Poseidon's Adventure Aquarium, Family Dispute. So this is like, think of like Family Feud. You could win money and like play with your family on a game show. Kiddo. And then there's Winterfest caroling. Okay, that's actually cute because it's winter right now for them. This would be perfect for them to do as a family activity. But yeah, that's like one of the stuff there, right? And then when you go on the PC, I believe there's also like some interactions there too. So if I show you quickly, here it is. You click the Growing Pains interaction, watch family vlogs, PB&J's newborn essentials, purchase baby supplies, browse nursery themes. So if you click PJ's newborn essential, it looks like PB&J's newborn essentials website is under construction. What? Best to come back later when it's wait, I did not know that's possible. Jordy, that's actually so cool. So yeah, like I said, and then there's also of course interactions on Sims. So he could go to his teen daughter and she'll have an interaction. Here, I'll show you quickly. So you can see there's an interaction for his she's a teen sim. You press Growing Pains and there's interactions here like ask if following on Simstagram, ask question about college plans, gossip about favorite reality TV show contestant, show baby pictures, share family secret, share secret family recipe, talk about movie. So this is a unique one. Let's do this one. Ask about college plans. Hey kiddo, I know you're graduating pretty soon and I was curious what your future plans are. So she could say, I haven't decided just yet, thinking about going to Brightchester, go Dragons. Foxberry Institute is the place to be, living like Larry the Lobster. Okay, so I'm thinking she's into like programming, but she wants to go to nursing school, right? So I think that okay, I don't want to give y'all too much, but she's gonna go through Panda Sama's university, so it is different. So we're gonna say for now, like one of the options she's looking at is Foxberry because she does love programming, and Foxberry is known for like technology and stuff like that. So now that she said that, she will have a moodlet with Larry the Lobster as the icon. Lobster Brigade. Y'all, I have a glitch in my mods folder. It keeps saying breakup text for some strings. I don't know why, but it just do. So anyway, ignore that, okay? It says Carissa can already imagine the sleepless nights studying, designing the perfect robot, and hanging out with other distinguished brainiacs like herself at the Foxberry Institute. This is so true for her. At one point in time, she was really into programming, and now she hacked her grades in school, and it made her, she still has a C probably. Yeah, she went from being a B student to a C student, and she's not been like able to get her grades up. It's kind of like a fear to like program for her again. Just a quick like info for y'all, but there's also something else for teens to do. And it's like an event that you can you could just go, here it is. I actually did it for y'all. It's basically you do a uni prep day and then you have university prep as like the tradition. And so basically, like if I just quickly show y'all while if I edit the holiday, there is some info for you to find out with this. So there's university prep. Going to university is a huge milestone in any Sim's life. This is a time for Sims to be focusing on finishing last minute details and spending quality time with their loved ones. So I have that for her to prep for university. There is like other interactions that are unique for other ages. Like for child Sims right now, dad can actually go up and he could ask her straight up, like, what do you want to be when you grow up? So I could just show you quickly. Here it is. So he could say, ask Karita what she wants to be when she grows up. So he's like, hey, hun, do you know what you want to be when you grow up? She's like, that's an interesting question, Dad. Honestly, I love violin, and so maybe I could see myself being a violinist. She's been saying this consistently, by the way, so we're gonna go with that. And there she goes. It says Karita wants to be a violinist, so she gets a notification. But yeah, that's pretty much the mod. Also, there is some unique teen stuff. So like I believe teens can like buy prom tickets on the PC, and actually like I'm thinking, I don't know, y'all, I feel so bad. Like I don't think she's gonna have a prom, but like basically, oh no, not high school, it's through Growing Pains. Yeah, she could order a prom dress, order prom tickets, and she can watch family vlogs. I don't know if child Sims have their own unique interaction on the PC too. Let's quickly see. Growing Pains. She could write a letter to Father Winter. That is so adorable. Oh my god, that's actually so cute. Okay, what else is there? I think there's also like a tradition for like Yeah, so there's also a tradition for anniversary. Is it that time of the year already? That's right. It's your Sims anniversary. No matter if it's 3 days or 30 years, Sims in relationships will need to spend time with their significant others during this special day. So there's a lot with this mod. Also, there's like even like a family photo album thing, and like you could look at it. I'll show you a picture on screen, and like you could think of moods and stuff. And yeah, I would say go to Jordy's Patreon, scroll through the instructions. There's so much. I didn't even talk about the preschool for toddlers. They could feel a way about preschool. Oh my god, this mod is a must have. I'm sure you've heard of it, and if you were like, oh my god, I wanted to download it and you just forgot, well, this is your reminder. Please download it. Don't worry, I have a whole post and you're gonna download it. Okay, I got you. And if you're wondering, there's another mod that I use in this LP. If you ever seen it, a quick look, I'll show you another one that's in quote unquote interaction, but it's like interaction and notification. It's Say Something To mod, and it's by Lumpino. So all you just got to do is just say something. So let's just say something friendly, and he could just say, oh, you know, like we're talking about university prep. We could just do a quick little interaction here, and I could say like, I know tomorrow you are prepping for uni. Good luck. And what happens is you just say okay, and then you get that as an interaction. Really cool. Really cool mod. I love it. And that's just kind of one of those, like I said, I don't have a lot of interaction mods because that slows down the pie menu, and I already have like those, like, you know, big mods that like have a lot of interaction. You know what I'm talking about. If you have mods, you know. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and look at the small mods officially right now. First small mod I'm gonna recommend is by Ilex. So you could have like a mod where you could name frogs or fish. I'm just gonna show fish for the example. You could just purchase a fish, and then when you purchase it, you're able to name the fish. Now I don't know if the game does the naming already, but the fish is moving and I paused the game. Y'all need to see this. Anyway, you could feed the fish or talk to the fish, which aren't interactions in the game. So let's just have this child sim do that right now. See. Oh, she steps on something. This is the cutest. She's oh wait, I never saw this. I had fishes. You've seen my LPs before, but I'd never seen a child interact with it. So you could talk to the sim too, and there you go. That's how this mod works. It's a small mod. So yeah, there's a frog version, and you could download that too if you want your frogs to have character. Now, a mod that I really can't prove that I have, but I'm just gonna say it quickly, is the slower needs mod. I have two of them. I have one for like toddler to elder, then a special one I believe for infant sims. So the next mod I want to show you is basically, if you notice with Parenthood, your sims aren't able to like give a timeout to your toddlers. So I found a mod that could, and I have had it for a while, I'm not gonna lie. I just removed it, I guess one of the updates, and then I'm like, recently I have one of sim who actually needs this. If you watch Joy of Life, you just already know what I'm talking about. So he's right now here, right? So hopefully dad will be able to, oh, he want to give him a talking to, oh lord. It's autonomous. They don't play about that, so I mean, as they shouldn't. But let's go ahead and go to parenting, discipline recent behavior, punish, give timeout for splashing in toilet. So there you go. We're gonna have dad give him a timeout, because no, that's not what we do in this house. So let's go ahead and see how that works. Time out. Yeah. Dad's feeling guilty instantly. Oh my god, let's go ahead and have dad just step out, and then we could see how the timeout actually looks. So you could see that it's like how the usual timeout is. There's a time, and so yeah, I love this mod. So yeah, he's on timeout. It's a little spoiler for future episode, but yes, that's how the youngest son looks like when he ages up. That's pretty much how the mod works. Usually they'll stomp, but he's actually a pretty good boy. I remember some sims, they'll get so mad, they'll throw a whole tantrum. But honestly, I think he's kind of like, and I did that, and I'm gonna do it again. Just wait for this time to be done. The tantrum. Just as I was about to flip to the next mod. Oh, now he's gonna make you feel guilty. Oh my god, I'm done. Oh wait, he got a moodlet about it? Oh no, he's feeling bored. So maybe I'll just have him. I'm just kidding. All right, next mod. Okay, so the next mod I want to show you was a curfew mod. It's like messing with the curfew time, and I forgot the creator's name, but I'll put it on screen. this mod, basically you have your parent sim set up the thing, right? So right now I have it set for 7 p.m. So we're gonna have his son go behind his back and mess with the curfew. So he's gonna be like, 7 p.m. No, dad, I want it till 11. Okay, there's a concert I'm supposed to go to. So let's see. He's gonna mess with it. I think there's a way that parent sims could catch you, but I'm not entirely sure. I forgot. But let's see. Wait, I think dad caught him. Wait, let's see. Reprimand for messing with curfew. He's like, hey, what are you doing? Changing the time. You could just ask me to extend it. And he's like, yeah, but I didn't think you were gonna let me, dad. I'm sorry. I didn't want to break your heart. It's like, it's okay. But let's see if he has any moodlet about it. Okay, so this is the moodlet. It doesn't have an icon on it. I don't know why, but it doesn't. But it says, how dare they, from seeing sim mess with curfew. Carter just caught their loved one messing with the curfew. A curfew should be changed by adults, not teens nor children. Oh, so child sims can do it too. How could they even think about doing that behind Carter's back? So then here is Joe's mood. Let's see if he has anything about it. Oh, this is this one. It's blank photo too. It says, got caught from getting caught messing with curfew. Ouch. Joseph got caught with messing with the curfew. That's so embarrassing. He should be more careful next time. Maybe rebel life isn't for everyone. So he got caught and he's feeling embarrassed about it. So yeah, that's pretty much the small mod that I recommend. It's great for storytelling. You might want to have that sim who's just, doing their own thing and causing a little trouble. But like this, if the parents around, they're going to catch them. So the next mod I want to recommend, now this one is kind of like unserious, but let's just do this, right? So let's say that like, for whatever reason, let's say for storytelling purposes, Carter married Bella Goth. Not gonna happen, but let's say that, right? So then we're gonna be looking at Cassandra Goth, and you could set Cassandra Goth to be a stepsister. So I have a mod and it's by Sim Model Simmer, but I do want to say that recently Lumpino did come out with a mod that's similar to it. So I will, and I believe the Lumpino's mod is in early access, but I still will link both mods again. So you could add family relationship. Let's just say that, like I said, for whatever reason, they became step siblings. Okay. So let's go ahead and look. Yeah, see, step sibling. And then now you open it and you will see it says step sister and like they're friends and la da da. But you know what I'm saying. Let's say Cash and Carissa end up maybe getting married when they're like older, right? So you could even set up it for in-laws. For example, this is his sister, by the way, if you're wondering. So you just press action and then you just press set family and then you can press add relationship and then you could say like, sister-in-law here. You could click that, right? Or if you say example, maybe you accidentally click something, you're a human being and you press daughter-in-law accidentally, say example, and then you're allowed to remove that relationship bit from there. And that's how that mod works. It's pretty simple, very small, but I said like it adds a punch of gameplay. Or say example, maybe you want legacy, right? Like you're like, oh my god, like like this is like somewhere down the line, this is like the ancestor, but they're like here it is, add lineal descendants. You could add that, and then there's like also ancestor. I forgot what it is. Here it is, add as ancestor. So sometimes like those occult sims maybe living a little bit too generationally long, and your sims are humans somewhere down the line and they're still alive. It happened to me, by the way, fun fact. I was like 4 generations in, that dang mermaid was still alive. And I was like, oh, you're elated. I don't want anybody to accidentally flirt with this relative. You know what I'm saying? And so what you got to do is set them as the ancestor, and there's going to be no romance. There's an extra file you can download for like no romance for certain family types, Lovely mod. I don't know if Lumpino's one does set that up too for that rel bit, but either way, pretty dope mod to recommend. I love it. Like I said, I've had this mod in for years. It could be broken and I'm still gonna be using it. That's how much I love this mod. If you're gonna download a mod from this video, download this one. The next small mod I want to recommend is Rock Paper Scissors mod by Sevzid. There's actually could be a winner in the end, and that's just pretty much the mod. It's very small, but I love it. And you could also have child sim and a sim older than them play with them too. So, but I just wanted to show you that you could play amongst children, make it just fun moments in your gameplay. The next mod I want to recommend is actually a fun mod, and it's like basically, it's called Ask Parents About Dating and stuff like that. Wait, where was the interaction? I forgot how that works. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, so here's some of the interactions from that mod. Ask if you can go on a date. Ask how your parents met each other. So if you watched the Let's Play, you would know that Carissa actually asked her mother if she can go on a date, and her mom and dad were having issues. Tell me why she was like, no, I don't think it's safe for you to go on dates. And I'm like, girl, you projecting. If you watch that Let's Play, it's like hilariously unserious. But yeah. And her mom is a character, y'all. I give her 10s for being weird. But like, you know, anyway, let me just fast forward and tell y'all for real, what's the mod that I'm about to recommend. So it's ask parents how they met each other. So maybe she's just curious, like, how did you and mom meet? That's a natural question to ask. How'd you meet? So it says we went to the same school, we were neighbors, we met through friends, we met through Sims the dating. I'm gonna say maybe they went to the same school.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just say that we met at uni. I don't know. She's gonna say what happened next. So sometimes with the funny part about this mod is, like, if you've ever watched my gameplay, sometimes played households that I'm not controlling will ask their parents, and I'm just like, oh, y'all, I'm not playing with you, leave me alone. So yeah, but anyway, she'll say, tell me more, and then you'll say, and we were best friends. It was love at first sight. We didn't like each other. There was this very hot summer. Can you believe we were actually each other's first? I couldn't find the right person for a very long time. One day we both met at the same bar. At least I don't think so. I don't remember exactly. And then you can say, and then there was a dumpster. So what I'm going to say is that it was love from first sight, because I feel like Carter is he's a love bug sim. So I think that would be very true to his character. So then you're going to have a notification pop up. It'll say true story. This was love from first sight. I knew we were meant to be together, and that kid is the true story of how I met your aunt. Now, I don't know why it says aunt all the time, but I'm just gonna say it's how I met your mom, because she doesn't have an aunt. So yeah, that's pretty much how the mod works. But yeah, I don't know if it's like a cheeky joke that I miss out on how I met your aunt. But yes, it's by El Cavell, by the way. If you don't know, the same creator that I love their aspirations. Yes, this mod asks to, you know, about your parents, how they met and stuff like that. And you could also ask questions like, as a child or teen sim, like, I think it's teen, but I'm not sure, like like what kind of gift to give, like, on a date, and like tips and stuff like that. So it's a really cute small mod that's kind of like part of the Sims, like, you know, aging process. I like this mod for storytelling, so you should go ahead and check out this mod. Let's go ahead and look at the next small mod. So I don't have any birthdays. Okay, the next birthday is on Tuesday, and it would be whose birthday? Okay, the infant's aging up on Tuesday. Okay, so I don't have any birthdays, unfortunately. Can I cheat that? Actually, wait 1 second. Let's see if I can cheat that. She has 4 days. Cool. Let's just do +4, right? Hopefully the interaction will pop up. I don't know. Okay, but the next mod I want to recommend is by That's So Jordy, and Ask for Your Birthday Money mod. And there's two versions. There's one where, like, if you don't have aging on for your save, so it'll be always an interaction for you, or there's like the one, it's like my birthday today kind of thing. So let's see if the calendar updated that it knows it's her birthday today. Yeah, the calendar is saying it's her birthday. So I don't know if the interaction will pop up right now, but it is a really dope mod, and I like it, and I wanted to recommend it. Oh yeah, here it is. It's not this birthday. Oh, Jordy, it is though. It is. The Jordy has like a little thing. It says, it's not the Sims birthday, silly. So you're allowed to ask for birthday money, and you get some money as a Sim. It's so adorable. So child Sims and teens, and of course I'm not sure if older Sims, probably they could, and you can ask for birthday money. I think that's just such a cute mod. It's so realistic, and one of those family mods that I recommend 100%. Speaking of Jordy, I have another mod of Jordy's that I just think is so nice for family gameplay. And if you've watched my sleepover, like a current household video, I'll link that, or maybe there might be an iCard on screen for you. It's basically like a really cute stuff that you can have that are like traditions for sleepovers. I don't know the names of them, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, here, pillow fight, you know, pizza party, I believe is Jordy's one. So there's stuff like that that you can have that can make the sleepover more, you know what I'm saying. So another mod quickly that I could talk about is this mod. It's basically the high chair lock mod. So you could put a infant or toddler in a high chair, and they'll sometimes cry, or parents will be obsessive to wanting to pick them up, and so maybe you don't want them to move, and you're just like, you press disable, and then they will not do nothing. You can't do nothing. And then if you want it to be like, you know, to carry the child out, now you could press enable. It's just a quick small mod recommendation. All right, so the last two mods I'm going to talk about is basically it has to do with the bookworm trait. So these mods are by me, fun fact. So the first mod I want to recommend is Read Manga mod, and it does need another mod to function the way that you would want it to work. I'll show you right here. You go to the web section, and then you go to here, and there's an interaction called Read Manga. So when you click Read Manga, then you're gonna have to have Simkatu's desktop over override so that it actually looks like she's scrolling on like a manga site, and maybe she's looking at some anime stickers and like, you know, stuff like that, like little maybe icons for her like profile pics online. I don't know, whatever storytelling you want. So yeah, it's just so cute. It looks like she's getting ready to read, and you know what I'm saying. So here you could see a quick zoom in, and she's actually the photo cover of the mod. She's the inspiration of the mod. So what happens is when she reads this manga, she's gonna get a moodlet about it. So I think it's cancel the interaction. So yeah, she got a sad one. So it says, move to tears from being a bookworm. I just felt a tear go down my cheek. I knew it was gonna be a bit heavy, but I didn't expect the chapter to end like that. A character died and their backstory was beautiful. The mod comes with 6 moodlets. There is a 7th moodlet that I recently added with an update, and also has like a want. So then the extra buff is the want fulfillment buff. So the next mod I want to talk about is Analyze Book Mod. It's by me and my friend Bookworm Sim. We worked on this mod together, and basically this mod adds buffs for the Analyze book for Bookworm Sims. And long story short, your sim will read a book, feel some way about it, and it's really nice. So go ahead and download it. It does feel like family gameplay for me when a sim who's part of a family reading a book just has that wholesome, lovely feel. Well, that's the list, y'all. Part 1 and part 2 of family mods is completed, but I have a lot more parts on the way. Yes, this year there's gonna be a little quote-unquote side mod series. I don't even know if that's a thing, but yes, we are gonna flesh this out. So let's meet again next month. I got 2 mod video ideas already written out, and I can't wait to meet you then. Thank you so much for watching this, and I really appreciate you for being here. Like part 1 and part 2, especially if you watched both, like hello. But if you didn't watch part 1, I got you a playlist, or like a little video will be coming up for you. I will also be having the playlist for Single Dad Let's Play, because that Let's Play, it's funny, messy, chaotic. I don't know where it's going, but we're here together. I will meet you again for Single Dad Sundays, hopefully. Thank you so much for watching this. I really appreciate you. I wish you a lovely weekend. Take care.